What's good? What's good? This is Stika. This is Stika the podcast. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support from everybody. I hope everybody's taking care of yourself, man, because, hey, we living in some weird times. It's getting weird out there, man. It's so much going on that you don't know what to expect. One minute you hear this, and you're like, nah, man, that ain't real. And then next minute you hear that, and you're like, oh, okay, that sounds kind of believable. But, yo, man, I was raised at a time, right? And my time is that as a man, right? As a man. I'm not talking about women right now. I ain't gonna do that, man. I'm talking about just as a man, right? Your word means everything. That's what it comes down to, right? So I remember a person would come to me, right, and tell me something that was personal, and it just meant for me and nobody else. I didn't go on the internet. I didn't go and tell somebody else. I just kept it to myself, man. If I met this chick, right? And, me and her had some kind of relationship. I wasn't out there showing pictures of her. I wasn't out there just doing all kinds of crazy things like, oh, that's my chick or whatever. No, we didn't do all that, man. We kept it with each other. Whatever we had with each other is between us. It's nobody else. Man, there was a lot of people I met at that time too that be like, oh, bro, look, check out this chick. Like, they will brag about it. But I'm like, bro, that doesn't make you a man. You talking about another woman to another man, especially if this the one that you dealing with, you sleeping with, you having fun with, and you like, look, check this out. I'm over here screwing this. Like, what are you doing, man? I used to look at homies that be close to me and be like, bro, don't show me that, bro. Respect, man. For one, that's not the way we move. If you with me and you rocking with me, trust me, I ain't gonna let that fly. I'm just not that type of person to just be like, oh, yeah, it's cool. Show me that. Oh, let me see that chick. Nah, I ain't cool like that, man. And even at this time, at this age, I still don't present myself like that. If me and this chick got something going on, it's just me and this chick. I ain't over here talking about it online. I ain't letting nobody know that. It's nobody's business. It's my business and her business, and we keep it moving, right? Same if the homies got something to say to me, it's me and the homies. And it stays with the homies. It doesn't go any further than that. So when I hear certain things and I'm listening, I'm like, what's going on, man? Why are people like that? Like, when it has to become cool for you to brag about what you do with somebody else or the conversation you had with each other and present it to the world. See, this is the problem these days, man. Social media got you thinking it's okay to live a certain lifestyle. And as a man, you think, oh, yeah, this is the way it is. No, it's not. Respect, honor, discipline, focus, man. And when I address this stuff, I'm not here for the cheese, man. I'm not here for the gossip, man. I'm just telling you, for the younger generation to look at us, us as men and say, hey, you know what? He's right. We shouldn't move like that. And let me talk about these two individuals, right? Because I think it's only right for us to address the problems that we seeing in this world of social media, and I don't see nobody talking about it. Everybody just letting it slide. Like, okay, yeah, it happens. It happens. It ain't like we didn't see this coming. Nah, bro, we need to address it, man. That's the problem. Not enough people are talking about it. Everybody just thinking it's okay to let it slide. At some point in time, people got to be accountable. Accountability, man. When you look at these people, right, these influencers and these people on YouTube or on Rumble, whatever, you got to say to yourself, man, is these the people that we looking up to? Okay, so let me jump into it, right? Adin Ross, Andrew Tate, right? So there's a video surfacing around that Andrew Tate reached out to Adin Ross. My thing, I thought that Andrew Tate was done with this guy, that he wasn't going to be dealing with him because, he has his own agenda, his own problems, they're not sinking in together and making things happen where it could be relatable to both of them. I don't agree with a lot of things that Andrew Tate has said before in the past. I do agree with some of the things he's saying now because I'm like, okay, yeah, I can understand how that could apply to me. But what he did back in the days about him using men to make money and all that stuff, man, I don't agree with none of that, man. Because the person he is now, the way he presents himself, it's like, bro, what were you thinking? But, people do change. I respect that. But he sent a message to Adin Ross, right? Respectfully, hey, I'm reaching out to you. And thinking nothing of it, Adin Ross, to all his people watching him, speaks about it live for everybody to see it. Bro, men are not raised like that. If you get a message from somebody that's cool with you, that got a huge following, don't you think that you got to read that message on some other time? Don't you think that you can put your phone down and say, you know what? Andrew Tate hit me up. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I haven't read the message. Just play it all. But no, these days, they gotta say it to the world so the world could hear. I don't know the situation with them, with the legal situation. I'm not even tapping into that. All I'm saying is, as a man, you have to stand with certain standards and principles. You have to, man. Because even at some point in time, Adin Ross is talking about Sexy Red, about he smashing, and it's like, and then the fact that Sexy Red had to put you in your place, a woman had to put you in your place. Bro, what is the point of you doing something with somebody and you can't just keep it to yourself? We weren't raised back in the day. We weren't raised on that, bro. Bragging about it online, and then Sexy Red had to check you. Nah, bro. And look, Adin Ross doesn't rub me as a bad person. He seems like he got a good heart. I just don't think that he knows how to just keep his mouth shut. There's certain things you don't speak about, certain codes we live by as men, right? I'm not talking about no street code. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about as a man. We don't got nothing to talk about. I won't speak about it. They question me about it. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. So let me give you an example, right? Sofia Vergara, right? I think that's a very attractive Latina woman. She's doing her thing. Let's say she slides in my DMs, right? Right? She slides in my DMs. Am I going to screenshot it, post it for the world to see? Like this individual right here? You see that? So you telling me Drake slid in your DMs and you took it to social media to let the world know? I mean, isn't that what men do? Like they get in contact with you, especially a high caliber man that, hey, he reached out and said, hey, what's up? But you want to take it to social media for some kind of attention? Let's say Sophia does that to me. I'm not posting it to nobody. Nobody's going to know about it. It's just going to be me and her. Now, if she wants to come out and say what she got to say, I don't know what you're talking about. That's on you, baby. I ain't got nothing to say. Adin Ross. I didn't know nothing about Sexy Red. But the fact that you opened up your mouth, now people know about it, and Sexy Red had to check you on that. Come on, bro. Like, that's not the way we move. Ain't no telling what kind of relationship y'all could have had low key on the back end, on the quiet time. But no, you want to be talking about it, like you're gonna get something out of it. Like, oh man, now all people know that me and Sexy Red. Who gives them? Bro, see, that's what I'm saying, man. I would think that enough positive Andrew Tate videos have been out there for you to actually watch and say, you know what, that's not the way I move. I'm not going to talk about Andrew Tate. I'm not going to talk about Sexy Red. Let's talk about something else. How can we inspire the reason why I talk about it, because he got a whole bunch of kids thinking this is normal. This is not normal, man. It's not. You got to be accountable. You make mistakes, fix those mistakes, and quit making the same mistakes over. That's what it comes down to, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what direction we're going, but all I know is that I got to teach my youngins, hey, this is not the way we move. We don't move like that. You know what I mean? We just don't move like that. If we have problems, we address it with each other. Because all I got in this world is my word. If my word doesn't mean nothing, I don't mean nothing. If I stand on that word and I stand on those principles, what I look like by talking about somebody else, if I said, nah, this is between me and you. If I'm doing something with a female, that's between me and her. That had nothing to do with anybody else. I get nothing out of it. I get no pleasure out of it. A woman will probably respect you a lot more if you keep it between y'all two. But no, these days, everybody want to run to the internet. Be like, hey, look, check. I ain't run to no internet for that, man. What times are we living in, man? This clout chase is a drug. This viral, moments, it's a drug. You gotta know how to control it, man. This is not, man. I'm gonna drop that link in my, no, you know what? I'm not gonna drop that link in my description. You know why? Because y'all probably seen it already, and this is getting out of hand. We gotta address it. And as men, we cannot move like that. We cannot move like that. The new generation gotta be strong. And we, the founders of the men world, right? Because we men, right? We tough. We toughen up. Nah, man. Look, man. To each in his own. All I'm saying is, man, when certain things are getting presented to you, keep it between you and that person, man. Just keep it like that and keep it moving. That's it. That's it. But do me a favor, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the gusto lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always in there acting with me. Hit the side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart. Have faith. And never give up. All right. One. What's good? What's good? This is Stico. Hey, do me a favor, man. Somewhere on here, you get a chance to check out my other channel. I release all my music there. We have a lot of music coming out this year. Y'all definitely don't want to miss out. Do me a favor as well. Check out the website, r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Let's keep this moving going. Thank you for all the love and support. And thank you for being patient with me. Hey, let's get it this year. All right. One.